everyone, welcome to my channel Perfect Top Deck. My name is Chloe, and today, and finally really, we are jumping into a Premier Aetherdrift Draft. It's our first one. We've been gone for a little bit. However, don't you worry, we're back and we're going to get some wins in this Aetherdrift Draft. Hopefully. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll use some coins. Okay, so to game plan and strategize here. Okay, we had no time to game plan and strategize, but that is okay. We would just like cards that we can build around. Okay, well, okay. So it's not a bad card. This is a very cute card, Lifecraft Engine. Is it good for this format? How many? A pilot is popular. Oh, whenever this creature scry, we can make mountable creatures, intimidation tactics. Whenever you activate an exhaustibility, oh, those are all good cards. Or the artifact vehicle. I think the Lifecraft Engine is a good card in general. The issue is it a good card in draft? Okay. Or we could do exhaustibilities. This is cute for exhaustibilities. Or we can, oh no, we have to pick something. We can make Thopters or we can make mounts. Okay, well, adds 3 mana. Okay, well, Radiant Lotus is very cute. Well, we could just be very, okay, we took it the first time. Should we? I mean, we would be consistent if we would take another one. So, Cloudspire Coordinator. We would take the Radiant Lotus, but target player adds mana of each artifact sacrificed. Would we have a payoff for that? Like a Boommobile would be cool. We could put mana into that, but are we going to get it? Ooh, we're not sure. We could stick with the consistency. We do have one Cloudspire Coordinator already that entered the battlefield this turn, and kind of do like a mount saddle or a mount vehicle kind of thing. I mean, we can change this up. We're kind of just starting here. When this artifact enters, you may exile. The artwork is beautiful for this Chrome Box. Anyway, whenever an artifact enters, you may exile add of the artifact's colors. Okay, here's our land. We have a start your engines at the beginning. Target creature or vehicle gains double strike. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing, right? Even though we do love the land, we are kind of doing that. We also like the 2-drop. If we're, both 2-drops. We're going to take this uncommon just because, oh, look, maybe we did the right thing. Wow, maybe we did the right thing, team. We did take the creature just because the vehicle double strike until end of turn. Maybe that'll be helpful to us. This is super cute. Okay, well, we're kind of basically in our colors. Like, we're in there for now. Creatures, vigilance. But you're going to choose up to 1 mount. Oh, wow. I mean, this is the deck that's being passed to us, right? I mean, we could play this artifact. Let's see. A vehicle. We like the flying vehicle. We also like the dynamite diver, though, too. And honestly, will these cloud spires come back? Perhaps. There's a possibility. I think we are going to take the... but do we want a vehicle entering every turn? Okay, we're going to take the vehicle just in case. Oh, look, here's our dynamite diver. These are making pilots. This is haste. Okay, so we're not really making that many artifacts, which is fine. I think we're going to take our diver this time. Let's see. Exhaust abilities. We're not really doing that. This guy is cute, but we're not really artifact. We're more like definitely, oh, let me stop disappearing. We're more definitely like vehicling. Well, we're going to take the removal. For sure. We will take some removal. Destroy another target artifact. I mean, this is cute. Especially because it's kind of like removal in a way, especially for this set, right? Okay. I think we're going to take this is a vehicle, but it's an expensive vehicle. Should we take the 3-drop instead? I'm thinking so. You know, okay, so the thing with, this is our card. Okay, we're going to try to do it. We're going to try to end the game. Oh, I can fix this. Wait a minute. Eee. Much better, right? Okay. So we can see the cards. Very important. Okay, we're going to try this push the limit. Oh, look, here's our land. We'll take our land. We will take our land. We'll take our saddle guy. We do like, I mean, this is card draw and it turns. Okay, because we're getting ways to saddle and mount our creatures without having to have creatures, like this Guidelight Matrix is a way to do that. And also, the armory is a way to do that. So that means we can focus more on, oh, look, a Gear Hulk. Not really quite what we're doing. We probably will end up taking this removal. Removal looks really good. Feed the Flames is cute. This is some white removal. This Thoughtcast is super cute. Look at that artwork. Drifter, return target artifact. Okay. I mean, the oil, we're pretty much, let's remove this island so it looks better. We're pretty much set in what we are trying to do. So we're going to continue to try to do it. Oh, another Gear Hulk. We'll be so consistent. Look at the consistency. Or an equipment vehicle. We do like the equipment vehicle. So it has double strike by itself, and it can also, oh, it's kind of cute. This guy might come back to us. This equipment vehicle seems pretty cute, actually. Should we go for it? Just because perhaps we can go for it. We'll see if it comes back to us. A Boommobile. That would have been really good with the Radiant Lotus. I mean, we're still going to take it because it's a 5/5. A 4/1 legendary dinosaur, which isn't really doing too much, but you know what it is doing? It is crewing vehicles very well. Let's see here. Artifact vehicle. Ooh, that's cute. X damage to target creature where X is 2 plus the number of vehicles and mounts you have. Do we need to take the removal? I mean, removal is always a good thing. We don't want to not have removal. Hopefully our Cloudspire coordinator comes back, so we're just consistent all the way around. Wow. Oh, I mean, the deck is really kind of coming together. So we're going to take this little Lord, right? Is that what they're called? For mounts and vehicles. Whenever you activate an exhaust, whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, this creature deals 4 damage to them. Whenever this creature saddles a mount or cruise a vehicle during your main phase, they gain flying. Oh, those are both really good cards. This one is a little bit closer to kind of what we're doing, but this 3-drop seemed serious, especially if we were playing against like blue. Anyone casting spells on our turn. 5-mana vehicle, and it makes a Thopter. Our vehicles get haste. Is that what we're doing? We might cut it. We'll see. We are trying to stock up on vehicles. Especially flying ones. Because we have so many cards that assist us. We like the flyer. We will take a 2-drop. We will take the 3-drop. I guess we'll take, we like this. Aw, how cute. We got our little burner rocket back. How adorable. We like it. Okay. Count on luck. Well, we are only in 2 colors. Triple red is kind of difficult. However, this would be our like card draw, a way to keep us kind of going. Lightning strike also looks cute, obviously, but I think we are going to try the count on luck, right? Because we don't really have too much card draw. So it would keep us. You may play the card this turn, which that is kind of unfortunate, but I mean, it is kind of like a card draw. Another Boommobile. Well, we're going to take it. Let's see here. Oh, double strike pilot. I actually just lost to this Sita Varma in a draft last Friday. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was serious. It was unexpected. We are going to take the Bootmobile. Let's see. This is a really good mount, actually. Deals 5 damage to up to 1. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Or we can take this guy that gets indestructible and is a really good card, too. Sacrifices enchantment. It deals damage to each player who doesn't have max speed. Oh. Where is... Okay, I think we're going to take the mount. We could... I mean, this is pretty cute for what we're doing. It gets us a, once... I mean, very cute for what we're trying to do here. Let's see. Vehicles you control have haste. Whenever you attack, if a pirate and a vehicle attacked, draw 3 cards, discard 2. I mean, that's super cute. Unfortunately for us, we're trying to play this triple red, but we could instead try to throw blue in, maybe. We're going to take it because this could be our card draw instead of... This is a really cute pirate going in my Commander pirate deck. But anyway, we could try to take it instead. I mean, we'll have to see. This creature gets a +1/+1 counter and gains double strike. Our 2 mana 3/3. We're not really into the artifact. Yeah, I guess we will take... And has vigilance. I mean, that was kind of cute too. Miko. The skybox. We could take another one. We do have a good amount of 2-drops. Our vehicles, we have multiple ways to make our vehicles do things without really needing us, which is important. We'll take the vehicle. We will take the vehicle. So we're pretty much like on the vehicle plan. And since we're on the vehicle plan, we might as well take another one of those. +2/+2 when this creature attacks while saddled. We'll take a 2-drop. A 3-drop or a 4-drop. Another vehicle. Okay, and planes. Okay, so let's put it together. Really, we feel like the deck, I don't know. We could have had 3 Cloud Spiral coordinators, but unfortunately, it did not come back around. However, let's see how we're doing here. We are going to cut the blue. It's not... We can use the count on luck as our like card draw. So let's start at our higher end here. Oh, we can cut that. Let's see how many vehicles. We have 11 vehicles. Look at us go. Okay, so we have 11 vehicles and we have mounts. We have 2 mounts. Well, the vehicles is what's important. So we are going to keep the push the limit. With 11 vehicles, I feel like that is pretty good to keep. This one or the mount. We're actually going to keep them. We're going to cut one of these. And it's going to be the mount. Because these we can even cycle too. So they make them really awesome vehicles to have in a vehicle deck. Because worst case scenario, you're not getting to 5 mana quick enough. You can cycle them. We're going to keep both of these because we have so many vehicles. We love that guy. We have... Yeah, we'll keep that as well. And we love all of our 4 and 5 drops. Okay, let's keep going. We love this. The Artificer, we can cut 1. We like the Flying Lifelink. Roadside Assistance is our... Oh, I thought this was removal. This is not removal. Okay, well, gets lifelink. Well, you know what lifelink does for us? It keeps us alive long enough to win. So, we're not really doing that. We do like pilots, but do we care about the double strike? Do we want to keep the Thopter? Thopter will help us get rid of an artifact. So I think we should keep that in, and better than the exhaust guy. We're going to cut one land. It's going to be a plains because we definitely need the 3 red sources to kind of go smoothly. We like this person. We'll keep the removal. We can cut one of the small vehicles. Or should we? Actually, the Scry 2. Can't knock a Scry 2. We like this vehicle. Yes. And this is our other mount. The 2-mana 4/1. We'll have to see about that. But then we have this. The diver is cute. It will help us crew vehicles. But the 2-mana 4/1 will also help us crew vehicles and also can just hit for 4. Okay, we'll cut the diver. We have a good amount of removal. We have to cut 8 cards. Oh, we like all of them. Okay, well, we could cut a... I think the tune-up is actually pretty good. And it becomes a creature, which is very convenient. I think that double strike is super good. Do we have to have max speed? Oh, we have to have max speed, though. Do we have anything early that starts max speed? Okay, well, we have the catalyzer. The redrop. So not really. We could keep the Thopter. However, we do have removal, so we'll cut the Thopter. Do we need 2 of these? It is kind of very beneficial. How many creatures? Okay, we're running 12 creatures too, so not that bad. It is kind of beneficial. And they have vigilance, which is kind of hard to get through, right? Okay, we do need to cut one of our higher drop, and it's going to be a vehicle. I don't think it should be the Boommobile. Boommobile just seems very good. So we'll probably cut one of our Cloudspire Sky Cycles. I think this equipment vehicle is so cute, and it gives double strike, which is super cute. Is it cute enough to keep? We want to remember because how many vehicles are we at now? 9. Okay, we don't want to cut too many vehicles because vehicles are really the... Create a 1/1. Gets +1/+1 and lifelink. Lifelink would help us not die. For certain. We would die less quickly. This is a good card. The Unswerving Sloth. It's a good card. We don't want to cut it. So, I don't know. Okay, let's see. This card. It does seem... Okay. I know. I love the double strike. If we had to choose between this card, Pride of the Road, getting us there for the double strike, or if we had to choose between the Rover Blades, I think we would cut the Pride of the Road because our max speed game is weak. We have, besides the card itself, we have 1/2 drop that starts your engines. So we're going to cut it. That way we can keep our 4 drops that are really important. We like this card. We like this card. Do we need to give lifelink in 2 ways? Because we can give lifelink with our disciple and it's a creature. This also makes a creature though. Okay, we'll cut the enchantment. Okay, we have to cut 3 more cards. What else should we cut? Let's see. We like this. We like removal. We like the small vehicles. 16 lands is kind of on the low side too, but we're kind of counting on hopefully some card draw as well. A 2-mana 4/1. We kind of want to keep because we do want to make sure we have creatures to crew. The trample could really get us there in the heat of the moment. So, create a treasure token. when this is saddled. We like treasure tokens. Do we like treasure tokens more than legendary dinosaurs that are 4/1s named Tyrux? We like this too, just in case we don't have a creature, we're still able to make sure our vehicles can attack. Okay, we have to cut 3 more cards. We have to. 2 more cards. This is very difficult. Do we need removal? I mean, yes, everyone needs removal. Okay, unfortunately. We do have to keep the removal. Okay, we're going to cut an armory. I don't want to, but we are making lots of pilots with Cloudspire Coordinator. And yeah, it just seems like probably something we should cut. Okay, we're going to do it. Okay, wish us luck. We're going to jump into our first game. And we're just going to do it. We're doing Boros Vehicles with a push the limit. We're gonna push the limit. We're gonna push the limit. We're gonna do it. And yep, wish us luck. Thanks for watching. Okay, game number 1. We are gonna get it done, hopefully. Worst case scenario. I don't think there's a worst case scenario. I think that we have got it. Cute. Okay, game number 1. We're going to do it. Hello. Annoyingly excited. Oh, is that me? Okay, well, we have our 3 red, and we do need 3 red. So we are going to keep it and say hello to our opponent and their kitty cat. We can get out of the way a little bit. Can't hide the boom mobile. Okay. Perfect. Opponent is deciding and debating, which is fine. Take your time, opponent. Okay, we are ready to go. We're going to play our land, gain a life. Hello. Again. Opponent's going to do the same. Okay, we would like to not draw lands. We will try to play this guy first, because then we can saddle. Oh, cute. Okay. Surveil 1, sacrifice another creature. Let's play a land for turn. We'll play our Cloudspire. Scry 2. Well, we can actually keep both of these, really. I guess we can do it in this order. Okay. And then we will actually saddle and attack. Will opponent trade? Opponent will not trade. So we have our treasure token. We can actually cast a 5-drop next turn. We will see. Opponent is definitely trying to get to max speed. So let's go ahead and play a land for turn. If we play this, then we can deal... I think we have to kill this creature. And we could do it right now. We could play 4. We're going to get 4 mana. And then we can spend our treasure and 1 more mana to deal 2 damage. Okay. It can be red. Okay, and then we're going to activate the exhaust for 2, targeting opponent's very good card. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and we could make a pilot. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to activate our ability. And then we're going to still attack because we get to make a treasure. So we might as well. Let's go ahead and make our treasure. While we're saddled, opponent rightfully blocks. And yeah. Okay, so opponent's definitely doing like a max speed deck. And this is a really good max speed card. Good thing we were able to get rid of it. And we have another boom mobile on the way. However, next I believe we can just start playing some vehicles. We have a 6/6 to attack with. It's looking good so far. Opponent did not want to get hit with our 6/6. That is okay and acceptable. We are going to play a mount. We can then make a pilot, might as well. And we might as well make another treasure. No reason to not do that. Let's go to combat, make our treasure. Opponent will not be taking the damage. end the turn. Okay. As long as opponent can't deal damage to us, the max speed thing hopefully will not work out. Ideally, will not work out. Oh, that's very cute for opponent. Yes. Yes, it is bounced. Pass to attackers. Our turn. Okay, well, don't you worry. We're going to hit our land drops. Opponent has a 4/4 now. We should probably play our 5/5 again, which is fine. We can then make another pilot. We will saddle. Oh, we will not be attacking. So we should not have saddled, but unfortunately that's already happened. So I guess we will go ahead and no attacks in the turn. Okay, well, we can't get through that 4/4, so saddling was kind of a mistake, but that's okay. Okay, cute. Opponent's going to go find an artifact with 4 or 5 mana value. Interested to see what opponent chooses. Opponent is definitely thinking hard. They must have multiple options for a 4 or 5 drop artifact in draft. Actually, we have multiple options, and we had even more options because we had 2 of the red-white flying vehicle, and we have 2 boommobiles. So, oh, that's very cute. Oh, we wanted to play Rover Blades. I don't remember if we ended up playing it. Pass to attackers. Okay, perfect. Our turn. We will go ahead and skip to our turn. Actually, this vehicle is very nice because we can put some counters on some of our creatures. We can put it on, we're going to put it on, yep, and we're going to put both. We're going to put both on our Gilded Goda because maybe it can get through then. Let's go ahead and make a pilot. We will saddle here. Unfortunately, we do have to use 2, but that's okay. Good thing we have so many. And then we will saddle here. And they get to untap, which is very cute. Yeah, we're going to move to combat. We're going to make a treasure token and also untap all of our creatures. How cute. And then we can make another coordinator or another. Actually, we could play the Sky Fairy and make 2. Okay, next to blockers. Opponent is going to trade with the Goda, which is fine. Next to first strike damage. Do we want to use all of our treasures, though, for the fairy? Probably not. We will go ahead and activate this. Yeah, we'll save our treasure tokens because we could, honestly, use this other Boommobile to hit opponent's face. So, ooh, artifacts have Ward 2. The exhaust is exile X artifact cards from your graveyard. Oh, cute. Resolve. Oh, very cute. Okay, opponent is at 3. Our turn. Well, let's go ahead and do it. Well, this is very nice for our sloth. We could do a Sky Fairy. However, we would have to spend 2 treasure tokens. We can hit opponent in the air already. Hit opponent with okay, so let's go ahead and saddle or crew, and then we will saddle here. Oh, I can saddle with just this one creature. One moment. This creature saddles and mounts as if its power were 2 greater. Relevant. Relevant. Okay, and then we will go on and move to combat. 2 attackers, resolve. Opponent is going to take it. Okay, wow. In that case, we have 6 mana. We would like to, and then we have to pay 2 life. We can go ahead and intern. Our Cloudspire coordinator did make a little army. So, opponent does need exile X artifacts from your graveyard. So if opponent can get another artifact in his, opponent's going to kill all of our people. Unfortunately, right now, that's very good. Okay, Each other non-artifact creature, which is everyone, is going to be very upset. But that is okay. We might as well crew. So let's go ahead and crew here. Yep. Nice. Pass to attackers. Go ahead and draw. Oh, we kept Riverblade's in. Well, that's kind of cute. Oh, we can. Oh, wait. Can we win right here? Okay, let's go ahead and go here. Then we can move to attacks. Oh, just a 3. Sorry, I put so much thought into that for no reason. I forgot we have a Boommobile. We'll do red. And then we are just going to Boommobile opponent for 5 to face. Autopay. Yay! Okay, forgot about that was the whole plan. And I forgot about it. I forgot about the plan. Okay, game number 1. Even though opponent wiped all of our pilots, our army of pilots, we still came back with that Boommobile. So, did that feel good? Should we change it up a little bit? So, I think it went well. We can run it back for sure. Game number 2. Game number 1 went well. Game number 1 went very well. Jumping into it. Ready to go. Okay. We can keep this. We have our pilot. We will keep. Hello, opponent. Opponent with the 1-drop. We'll play land for turn pass. Ouch. Take 1. Okay, we will play a land for turn and play our Cloudspire Coordinator and Scry 2. We will keep... We'll keep another one of those. Should we keep a 2-drop vehicle? And we get to scry again? I think so. I think we're going to keep both. Because then we can scry and make sure we hit our land drops. And we're going to hit our land drop next turn anyway. So, opponent Jund. Oh. Opponent gets to reveal an instant or sorcery. Thankfully, we have no instants or sorceries. No blocks, opponent. You can go to max speed 2 or speed 2. Okay. Land for turn. Should we make a... We can't really make anything. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do our scrying again. We will keep... We do want to hit a land drop. Land drops are important. Is the vehicle as important as a land drop? Once we hit 4 lands, should we put this vehicle under... It is another scry. Okay, we'll keep it like this. So that way we hit our land drop. We still have things that we can do. Next to combat, there will be no attacking done here. Okay, now we are trying to... We're going to hit our land drop and possibly throw this Boommobile out there. Because then we can hit for 1 damage. Pass to attackers. Pass to blockers. We will not be blocking. Ooh, max speed. It's very scary. Our turn. Land drop. Perfect. We will then play our Mount. Opponent possibly reacting. Mount Lord, I mean. Next to... Opponent will definitely block one of these here. So we're just going to not attack. We are trying to build a little army, so we will continue to do that. Next, we can play 2 vehicles and make 4 pilots. So that would be very cute. Okay, opponent passing. Oh, gonna play a Death Toucher. Our turn. Okay, let's go ahead and scry. We do want to land so we can cast these Skybox Fairies. We also like removal, so we'll go ahead and keep that one up there too. And then we will also... Target creature you control gets +2/+0 in trample. Do we want to do that now? Next to combat, no attacks. The Death Toucher is actually pretty good because we do not want to attack into it. We'll make a couple pilots though. And in the turn, we can keep up our under your control this turn. Oh, wow. So it could also happen on opponent's turn. That's very cute. Opponent's saddling. So a 2/4 pass to attackers. Resolve. Okay, opponent's going to hit us with a 2/4. This would put opponent at max speed. If we don't block. Okay, we're going to block. We're going to lose one of our pilots. It was nice knowing you. Our turn. On the bright side, opponent did attack with the Death Touch, and that is out of the way now. Let's go ahead and play a Skybox Fairy. Okay. We'll activate our abilities. Oh, opponent is going to kill it immediately. Well, that is okay, opponent. It is an artifact, so that will be dying. Little does opponent know. Well, actually, opponent does know that we have another one. Okay, let's go ahead and crew. We're definitely attacking here, so let's go ahead and crew here next to combat. We will attack with both since opponent only has one blocker. Okay, opponent's going to take the 6. Cool. We will end the turn. We do have removal on top of our library, which is, I guess, is kind of good. In case opponent, okay, our turn. Let's go ahead and, are we at the Boommobile point? I don't know. We could play another Skybox. We're at 5 mana. Might as well. And then we can make 2 more pilots. We'll just attack with our army of 1/1s. Okay. Opponent's gonna let it happen. We will actually probably not crew. The problem is we don't want the problem is we don't want to deal with the Death Touch. So I guess we'll wait till we can fly over. No attacks. We'll end the turn. We don't want to deal. We could attack with our 1/1s actually. Maybe we should have attacked with our 1/1s because if opponent's blocking our 1/1s, all of their creatures are dying too. Next turn. We will. Okay, so max speed for opponent does seem very scary. Oh, now opponent has a double striker. Unfortunate. Pass to attackers. Okay, our turn. Let's play a land for turn. We didn't need a land. Untapped probably was a little better, but that's okay. With toughness 4 or greater. Are you talking about our own creature? Unfortunate. Okay. Let's go ahead and crew up our... Actually, we'll crew it with this guy because we are going to attack. And then here, should we attack with both? Probably not. We could then maybe get some trample through. Oh, opponent scooped it. I'm so sorry, opponent. It's hard figuring out what to do. Good games. Good games. Opponent saw no way out through our army of 1/1s. So, good games. Game number 2. Yeah, that kind of went well, I would say. A little bit. So, we're gonna take that win and move on to game number 3. Even though opponent was upset that we were doing what we were doing. Opponent quit. Okay. 3rd time's a charm. We have our 3 red for our card draw. I can't remember the name of it. Count on luck or something of that nature. Can't remember the name of it, but we have that going for us. We have a gain a life land. I mean, what else could go perfectly? Okay, let's go ahead and play our coordinator. Scry 2. Ooh. We're going to scry both of those lands to the bottom. Good. That was a good time to scry. Good time to scry. No blocks. We'll be taking that too, opponent. That's a good start your engines, cat, because nobody wants to block a first strike. Okay, we will play a land for turn. Might as well go to combat. Oh, opponent's going to block. Well, we are going to trample over. Thankfully, we are going to trample over. All right, opponent's hitting us for 2. Speed 3. Okay, cool. We will play a land for turn. We could Boom-a-Bill, put the mana into what? Hitting something for 1, hitting opponent for 1. That doesn't really seem worth it. I think instead we are going to put counters on. If we put both counters on this creature, right, then it'll be a, yeah. Let's do that. So let's submit 1. Put both counters on this creature. Then we'll activate our ability, make a dude. And then we'll crew with our dude. And then we will attack for 5. Opponent didn't see that coming. Unfortunately, opponent's going to hit max speed, so let's hope we don't regret allowing opponent to hit max speed. Okay, very cute. Okay, well, we are still drawing lands. Don't you worry. Let's go ahead and we could Boom-a-Bill and then use we can hit something for 2. Hit the flyer for 2, I guess. Let's Boom-a-Bill. We'll use red. And then we will exhaust for 2. We'll hit the flyer for 2. Okay, let's go ahead and make a guy. We're going to crew here. Are we worried about getting hit for 4? Or we can hit for an extra 2. Or we can leave up this crew for... Okay, so we'll leave up the other crew. We don't want to attack with him. No, not him. We're going to hit for 5, and then we'll leave up our buddy just in case we need to crew with this Boom-a-Bill. You never know. Opponent. Opponent has cute sleeves. We changed our sleeves too. We have Lily. Doing Lily things. Thought I went with the theme. We should get a new pet. Let me know in the comments what kind of pet I should, or are they pets? I don't know. The cute little animals that support you during gameplay. What should I choose? Hopefully, opponent being at max speed. Very rude. Okay. Opponent did not appreciate that we were making 1/1s. Pass to attackers. Oh, opponent did not even attack. Unfortunate. Oh, gains flying. Oh, that's so good for us. Let's go ahead and play that. We can play a land for turn 2. We could play a Boom-a-Bill, but I don't really need to. Crew 2. We will use this to give flying. And then we will crew our other flyer. Move to combat next to attackers. We're going to hit for 8 in the air. And then we'll also draw a card because we can. Good. And we'll end the turn. And we can also use this, love this artifact. We can use this to actually crew our burner rocket as well. Even though we have a dude. A dude for that. We played this card too. I thought it was, we were going to play it. I thought it was removal. Opponent scooped it up. Whoo! That was game 3. That was game 3. That was game 3. Okay. Opponent said, no life gain can help the struggle we are in. Oh no. I think things are going pretty well. Should we change anything up yet? We haven't ran into a difficulty. We also haven't ran into our, is it Count on Luck? What is that card called? I need to figure it out. We always have the 3 red. We figure out the 3 red problem, and then we never find the card. So, but we're going on to game number 4. It's going good. We are doing it. And that's what matters. We're waiting long times for games, but you know what? That's okay. We'll be patient. Even though I have been very absent from making YouTube videos, I have been crocheting outfits, so, which is not really a good trade. Okay, we are here. We are ready for game number 4. We are Count on luck. Well, we are not keeping this hand, unfortunately. It's a very bad hand. Much better. We will keep this. We will actually put this skybox back and land for turn, go. Oh, hello, opponent. Can't forget to say hello. Oh, look how cute. Little lightning on their cards. Okay. Oh, perfect. This is a perfect draw. We didn't want to play our Collodin because, we'll keep and we will. Ooh, do we need land drops? Probably. Okay. We'll keep like that. We'll keep the Cloudspire Coordinator and we'll drop the. Uh-oh. Opponent is going to kill it. Oh, opponent's not going to kill it. Okay. Well, in that case, let's play a land for turn. We're going to play another one. Scry 2. We are not quite at 5 lands, and we are nowhere near able to cast that either. So they both have to go under, unfortunately. Next to combat, we will not be attacking. We would like to get a double trigger on these Cloudspire Coordinators. We'll see what opponent does. Probably going to kill one. Okay, opponent's going to attack. Pass the blockers. We will not be blocking. We would like them to stay alive, opponent. It does seem like opponent is going to kill one of them, though. Opponent, don't do it. Don't do it. They're very nice. Don't separate the brothers. It's a team task. Making 1/1 pilots, an army of 1/1 pilots needs the brotherhood. Opponent still debating. They're going to survive? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, we actually are going to scry again. We need lands. We have to make sure we start hitting lands. We would actually put 2 lands in a row for our land drops. So now if opponent is, ooh, we do like this guy. Is 1 land good enough? And then we can get another 2-drop. Okay, we'll keep him. We will keep him. Let's go next to combat. We could hit opponent for 6, which I guess we are going to do. Would have been nice to, if opponent's, opponent's going to take the 6. Okay. That's fine, opponent. I don't really know if that was the target that opponent should have targeted, but that's okay. We're not that upset about it. We haven't made 1/1 yet, so maybe opponent doesn't understand that they should fear the, instant or sorcery. We don't have any of those. That's the second time that has not worked on. Yeah, opponent's like, uh-oh. Opponent said, uh-oh. That's not good. And the next turn, since we're not attacking into these guys, especially not now, we can play both of these. And so let's play that. Let's play our saddle guy. We could also play this. And I know that we kind of want to get the, like the +2/+2 out of him. And it has flash. However, we are going to do it now while opponent can't really do anything about it. It doesn't really matter. Next to combat, no attacks. We're going to make 4 guys. And that is why we did it. So worst case scenario, in turn. Worst case scenario, we got our value out of our coordinators. And the flying that this core is going to provide, opponent maybe with some removal. Opponent debating the removal. Why do I keep disappearing? Opponent. Oh. Opponent. Military cards and destroy target permanent are less than or equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. Okay. Ooh, on the bright side, opponent milled a spin out. That was a good hit for us. Passive attackers. Unfortunately, now we would like to get rid of this Vanguard now that opponent has enough mana to utilize it. If opponent thinks we're not blocking this guy, I was about to say, we will happily throw a 1/1 in front of this Gastel Raider. In turn. Okay, our turn. We really appreciate this because we are going to crew and we're going to go in the air. Okay, and then should we saddle and get a treasure token? If opponent blocks, it's not the end of the world. Well, this actually saddles or crews, so we're going to go ahead and just hit for 3. Should we block? Because then, okay, let's think about it. Hit for 3, maybe opponent loses some creatures, which would be very nice. In that case, should we? Well, we're already attacking, so I guess that doesn't really help. Or should we just hit for 3? What are we afraid of? Unfortunately, black has a lot of ways of. We would lose 3 here, but opponent would lose 2. Okay, we're going to get in there, see what opponent does. Okay, opponent is going to block 2 of them. That's fine. Oh, and save one of his creatures. Very cute. Very cute, opponent. Okay, we are going to keep this creature in our hand. We don't want it to die. The Canyon Vaulter's super cute. Okay. Draw X cards and lose X life, where X is your speed. Well, opponent has a flyer now. That's very unfortunate for us, but doable. We could probably figure out a way around it. We are at the point of we really wish we could have kept that count on luck, but we could not. Oh, and opponent's actively going to be losing life for us. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's play a land for turn. Unfortunately, we cannot really get through it all. We would like to play this creature, but I don't want the creature to die. Opponent is drawing cards next to attackers. Even if we attacked with everything. Okay. In turn, we do want to play the Colloda. And see, the problem is, like, if we played it the turn we just passed on, and then we drew like a Sky Fairy, we could attack with the Sky Fairy immediately. If opponent hits us for 5 here, they are drawing 3 cards and taking 3 life. We are really waiting for like a couple Boom-mobiles. Okay, opponent's going to do it. Has trample too, so we're not blocking. Opponent? Wow, opponent brave. Next to blockers. Next to damage. We're taking 5. Ouch. Ooh. Okay. Opponent needs that lifelink. For sure. Okay, our turn. Flying haste. Opponent's not quite at max speed. We drew another land. So we are going to play a land. We are going to play our guy. We actually are going to crew and try to hit in the air because opponent has to block with their lifelinker and we just cannot really let opponent gain life. And then opponent's drawing 3 cards at the end of their turn. Okay, so let's see. If we attack with everything right now. Honestly, if we attack with everything right now, opponent can block 4 of them. Would take 1, and then at the end step, if they don't gain life. Okay. We're going to try to go for it, because if we attack with everything right now, opponent can block 4 things. We should have definitely saddled this thing with this guy, but that's okay. Opponent can block 4 things. They'll go down to, they're losing 1 life regardless. And then they have to either kill their own demon or die to the demon. And I don't know if opponent has decided which. Oh, wow. Opponent's going to take the 3 in the air. Does opponent have a way to kill If opponent has removal, I'm impressed. Opponent? Okay. Next to damage. Wow. Okay, opponent is going to take it. Hit us for not quite lethal. Thankfully, we have a blocker. That one card would do it, though. This maximum overdrive. Okay. Does opponent have 6 mana? Wow. That's so good. Good games, opponent. We did that to ourselves. Oh no. That was really good games. That we did that to ourselves. The math didn't math properly. I was like, there's no way opponent is going to let the flyer live. Okay. That was our fault. We're bad at magic, but that's okay. That's only one loss though, so we're gonna jump back in there and do another one. A sad loss because it didn't have to be that way. But it was, unfortunately, because we definitely expected opponent to not be so good at magic. Good game. Unfortunate. Game number 5. And once again, we cannot keep this hand. It looks very similar to the other one that we mulliganed. We do like this, though. We will keep this. We do like the dinosaur a lot. Should we keep the dinosaur? We will keep. We will put back I think we're going to keep the dinosaur. Keep our scry. Play land for turn, pass. Say hello to our opponent. I suppose we will get this party started with a 4-1. Okay, opponent's going to play a vehicle. Activated abilities of sources with the... Wow, this really... Basri. Okay, well, thankfully we don't have a Basri. Let's play land for turn. And I think it's time to get our coordinator out there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the coordinator out there. Scry 2. Important. We like that guy. We could also keep the mount for, well, no, we want something else really. So we'll keep that. We'll keep it like that. And move to combat, hit for 4. Good thing we did not play our coordinator first, because opponent would have had a very clear option to choose. And if opponent feels like they have to use removal on this dinosaur, that also is a good thing for us. So opponent's going to play a good blocker. Oh, opponent's going to crew and gain some life. Oh, that's cute. We'll take 3. Let's play a land for turn. We're going to play our guy. We're going to play a vehicle. We'll put the land back. The flying, we kind of want a something else. So we'll go put that back too. We could make a pilot, but honestly, I think we're just going to swing for 10 and end the turn. We would like a boommobile. A boommobile would be very nice. Or I guess a mount. We do have a card draw. Okay. Opponent has a 4/4. Trample Reach, which is really good for opponent. Our turn. Well, we did not get, let's redraw. Let's go ahead and redraw really quick. Okay, we were looking for this. We will also play a guy. We would like to get through, however, we could kind of get through, but is it worth it? Let's crew. Suppose here. Opponent could lose their 3/3, which we're really not that upset about. Let's move to combat. If we attack with all 3, opponent's taking one of them for sure. We are losing, but we have haste. Oh, are we being too aggro? Or should we be this aggro? Oh, okay. That's fine. Opponent's going to take 3. We are at speed 2. Not too relevant, but a little bit. Opponent's at 6. Yes. Don't you worry, opponent. We would like, actually, ironically, we would like a land. Removal? Does opponent have removal? It would be very good for opponent because we definitely are trying to rely on this Triumph caster. Oh, okay, well that's cute for opponent. And Vigilance, which is extra cute. We also have one of those. We would not like to see it now. We would like to see something like a Boommobile. Past the blockers. I'm not really sure why opponent didn't attack with both, since they both have Vigilance, but that's okay. Oh, we did draw a land. Well, that's very nice. Let's go ahead and play our Skybox Fairy. Unfortunately, this creature is a 4/5 now. We're going to crew here. Can we get through? Opponent can block 1. So is this going to work out how I think it is? Well, I can block 1 and take 6. Good games. Yay! Okay, so the aggro plan was the plan. We don't regret the aggro plan. Okay, that was game number 5, but that was our 4th win. Let's see. We have, yes. Oh, that was our 4th win. Okay, we're doing the vehicle thing, so that's what matters. Game number 6. Opponent. We're waiting on opponents, but you know what? Yay! Okay, let's do it against the dinosaur. We actually had a dinosaur last game. Why do I keep disappearing? Do we need more light? Okay, I mean, this is keepable. We will keep. We can start our max speed early for no reason. Oh, opponent's also doing that. Land for turn pass. We did get another, and we have 3 red sources, but you know, we'll never see our count on luck. Okay, very cute. Let's play a land for turn, and we will go ahead and play a start our engines as well. No blocks, opponent. Oh, okay. Opponent needed that land drop and they got it. Let's play a land for turn. We're gonna play a 2/3. Actually, we'll move to combat first. Okay, opponent's gonna take it. We are at max speed 2, or start your engines 2, whatever it's called. 2. Okay, we're gonna play a captain, and then next turn we can play something else. Something else, perhaps. Okay, opponent can crew. Put a counter on it, which is pretty good. And we're going to take the 3, unfortunately. No blocks, opponent. That's good. Hopefully, oh, that gets +1/+0, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and play a land for turn. I suppose since we drew this rocket, we might as well try to kill the interface. We are at 15. We're kind of an aggro deck, you know? Unfortunately, we want this to enter as a creature, so we can't go to combat yet. We have to play this first. So that way it can be an attacking creature. We're going to give the +2/+0 in trample to, I suppose, this guy. Okay, next to combat. And yeah, we're going to attack. We are in attack mode. Opponent, yes, is going to save their creature. Take 9. We are at speed 3. 1 more to go, and we get some extra mana. Vigilance will actually be pretty good next turn, so on the bright side. Enters or attacks. Okay. That's pretty cute for opponent. Oh, opponent is passing. Worried for their lives. Okay, so let's play well, we can fly, actually. We could have played this and have vigilance, but destroy. We could also play this and leave up removal. So, and this has toughness 4 or greater, so that would be very nice to destroy. We'll go ahead and crew here. Next to combat, we do get some extra mana too, actually. Unfortunately, we don't have extra white mana, but that is okay. Let's go ahead and hit for 4 in the air. And yay, we've max speed 4. We do have that extra mana there, but we can't, unfortunately, we're going to keep up the removal because we don't have 2 white sources to do everything we want to do. And we don't have enough mana, so that's also relevant. We don't have enough mana to do everything we want to do either. Look at us both at max speed. Feeling cute. Okay. Pass to attackers. Opponent probably does not want to attack. We do have our turn. The ability to fly. We will play a hasty vehicle. And scry. We don't want him. We don't want him. Okay, and then we'll use that mana. Do we want to keep up our... Okay, wait. Do we want vigilance? I guess vigilance would be good. We could just... Okay, I think we're doing too much. Unless opponent can kill a creature. Okay, let's undo. Z! Okay, let's go ahead and crew. Using this guy. Oh, we wanted to use this guy. Oh my goodness. Why are we a mess? Okay, well, we did that, the definition of wrong. So because we did that wrong, we are going to go ahead and play this. That's so unfortunate, but you know what? Sometimes bad things happen. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Oops. Okay, opponent is gonna crew. And now we don't have mana, unfortunately, because we did the thing, but that's okay. The 3/2 might die. We can win next turn. Opponent would lose 2 creatures here. And that's if they don't have removal. We don't want to be too greedy. Okay. We'll just attack with these 2 vehicles. Ugh, we could have won right there, but we are dumb. And it's very hard to be dumb. We should have crewed and flew over. We'll see if opponent has removal. If opponent comes back from this, we cry. Because we definitely could have... Oh, okay, opponent has removal for sure. Yup. We'll resolve. Well, we do get to kill 2 creatures. Ugh. I guess opponent would have killed our flyer anyway. So on the bright side, we still have a chance. We just don't have any vehicles. Okay, opponent's gonna pass. We will have mana for days. I will play that mana. Next to combat. I believe that we should go for it. The only thing we really don't want to lose is the guy, or maybe the... Okay, we're going to go for it. We can also kill the crew guy at instant speed. That is really why we're going for it right here. So we're going to resolve. We are going to kill the world wagon. If opponent has protection, I'm impressed. Okay. Opponent didn't have protection for it. Oh. That's nice. Opponent does have another blocker, though. So we are losing creatures here, unfortunately. Yep. We are losing creatures here. Unfortunately, we're going to get 2 through. Ugh. And we're top decking. This would be a time for a count on luck. Okay, opponent has a 1-drop. Very cute. Hopefully we did not mess this up, but we will see. A Boommobile. Oh, a land is not it. Boommobile would have been very nice. No attacks. Uh-oh. A Boommobile will do it for us. We have 2 of them in the deck. What are the odds we stop drawing lands? What are the odds? Yes, no blocks, unfortunately. You got it, opponent. Oh, okay. Very cute. Not very helpful. But we do get to scry too. And that could be very helpful. We are looking for a Boommobile and nothing else. Oh. Opponent has a flying blocker. We definitely don't want that. Will distributing counters help with anything? I don't think so. We're really looking for a Boommobile. That'll end it for us. So, no attacks, unfortunately. Something that can get over everything opponent's doing. We are worried. We are worried. I feel like sometimes we want to play aggro, but sometimes that's not what we should be doing. Who knew? Okay, opponent's going to crew. Hit for 9. I suppose we are going to double block. Unfortunately. Hopefully opponent does not have a pump too with the 2 cards left in hand. Okay. We're going to take 4. We get to, one of our creatures survives. We'll see which one opponent lets us keep. Okay. We do like making 1/1s. We're still looking for a Boommobile. A Boommobile will end it for us. No! Are we going to lose to drawing lands? So sad. So sad. Good game. So sad. So sad. That didn't really go as planned. Unfortunately. And that was our fault. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay. We have one more, though. We'd have one more. So we need to brainstorm a little better. For sure. For sure. And maybe not be aggro all the time. Let's try it again. We can do this. We can do this. Don't worry. We're going to be less aggro, more efficient. Less aggro, more efficient. Yeah, unfortunate. That was so unfortunate. The land, we even scried. Everything is up. Unfortunate. How do you get cute nicknames? Okay, well, we do have card draw. We have a 2-drop. We will try to keep this. Hopefully it does not backfire. Please do not backfire. Okay, opponent is playing a 1-drop. Yay for us. We will play a land for turn. We would like a land, please. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and play that, and we'll go ahead and draw a card. Okay. Worst case, something to cycle. Opponent's gonna start their engines and hit us for 1. There's a Boommobile. I suppose we are going to play the 2/3 because it will block at least the 2/3. Oh, opponent can. Never mind. Very cute for opponent. Okay, opponent decided they were aggro this time. Oh, that's not a good draw. We are actually going to cycle. We need a land. Okay. Well, at least the first 4 games were good. At least. How sad. How sad, team. That's okay, though. We'll try another one, but this is our first one. So this is our first. We might as well do a wrap-up because, unfortunately, it seems like opponent definitely has this. So, opponent could hit us for 2, 4, so 5 there for 6 total. I mean, is there any chance that we don't die if we don't block here? Okay, no blocks, whatever. We're gonna figure it out. Anyway, back to our almost wrap up. Okay, very cute opponent. That is the opposite of what we wanted. I guess we'll try to get a land again. Really is the only... Wow! We're gonna cry. Yeah, we're gonna give that one to opponent. Let's go ahead and jump into our wrap-up. That was unfortunate, but that's okay. We loved playing the deck. Let's jump into a wrap-up. Okay, for our wrap-up, we went 4-3, but we had a great time, okay? So that's what matters. But basically what we were trying to do, we did not get to play our Count on Luck at all, but that's okay. It was a cute idea. However, we did get to see the Cloudspire coordinator do wonderful things. We saw multiple games with our Cloudspire coordinators making plenty of 1/1s. Yeah, and we basically this time did a Boros vehicle like deck. And then we had some awesome cards that helped us kind of get our vehicles going. Yeah, our pack one, pick one was a coordinator, I believe. And we just kept going with it. And yeah, the deck really built itself. We didn't really get to see push the limit, unfortunately. I feel like it would have been really cute, maybe for like a long grindy game, and we just kind of have that like push the limit. Did we even get to 7 lands? I don't know. Not sure. However, I don't know if it's a good card. Let me know in the comments if we should have cut the push the limit, or maybe there was a chance that it could have been cute in a different life. However, that was our video for today. Our first Premier Draft for Aetherdrift. And yeah, we had a good time. We got 4 wins. We'll do it again and try to do better next time. That'll be all, though. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of the things. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.